In your heart, you know there's got to be a better way. A way to finally drive the electric company out from your home and not pay another cent on electricity ever again. For the first time in almost a century, the answer to free, unlimited energy is here. And no, it's not solar panels, and you definitely won't have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to use it. In fact, this device is so easy to build, all it takes is $100 and a trip to the local electronics store to have everything you need to make your own. But you won't hear about it in mainstream media, and you won't see it featured on TV. It's a secret so big it had to be locked away for 90 years for fear it might destroy the big energy establishment. The genius who invented it, Nikola Tesla, had to pay a dear price for having the nerve to take on the big players. It all started in 1934. When Nikola Tesla made the announcement that sent cold shivers through energy execs all over the world. "I have harnessed the cosmic rays and caused them to operate a motive device," Tesla said, instantly causing a few billionaires to choke on their morning coffee. Afraid it might mean the end for a multi-billion-dollar industry, Big Energy instantly withdrew all their funding, causing the invention never to be fully implemented. Years after, when Tesla died alone and broke, the alien property custodian confiscated all the sensitive files, even though he was a U.S. citizen. And for almost a century, these files were condemned to gather dust on a government shelf. But now, for the first time ever, a team of scientists have uncovered Tesla's missing files, and with them, the technology to harness the massive untapped reserve of cosmic energy has been unleashed. This is going to upset many, but it's well worth it. After years of suppression, a leaked file from the Tesla folder had made it into a few underground science labs. But instead of keeping that technology for themselves, this group of secretive scientists has created a step-by-step handbook that anyone can use to build his own Tesla generator and tap into an almost infinite source of power. The result is a generator so small and versatile, there's almost no limit to how you can use it. Use it to juice up any electrical devices, from small clocks to refrigerators or big screen plasma TVs. Power up remote cabins so high up in the mountains you'd be crazy to even think about going solar. Take it with you when you go camping and enjoy mobile, free energy for your caravan or in your tent. And even get entirely off the grid with a high output generator you can build in your spare time. Here's how it works. Imagine the sun as an immense ball of electricity, positively charged with a massive potential of over 200 billion volts. About 100 million miles away in the solar system, the Earth is charged with negative electricity, acting like a huge sponge that creates a virtual expressway for almost 4.5 megawatt hours of electrical energy. Now get this. Before Tesla, it was impossible to use even a small fraction of this almost infinite source. That's because most of the energy bounces off the Earth's ionosphere and is lost forever into space. But with this device and a few simple 21st century adjustments, you too can grab a slice of this unlimited resource that doesn't cost any money, doesn't pollute, and will erase your electricity bill forever. And in the next few moments, you're going to see just how easy it is to build it yourself. You might want to take notes because this will be short and intense. And because this website is getting hundreds of threats each week from the electric companies who don't want this technology exposed, this video could be taken down at any time, even today. You're going to see how a $2 device generates energy out of thin air. This is a small-scale generator, yet powerful enough to power up a regular cell phone. Here's what you need. 4 germanium diodes, 1N34. 2 100 UF 50 volts electrolytic capacitors, a 0.2 UF 50 volt ceramic capacitors. We're going to take these simple parts and basically turn them into one of these. Here's the diagram. And here's how the generator looks. Before hooking the antenna, you'll notice there's no voltage reading on the multimeter. But see what happens when you attach the antenna? This is 100% free energy. To prove it, we powered up a common mobile phone. Here's the shopping list again. 4 germanium diodes, 1N34. 2 100 UF 50 volt electrolytic capacitors, and a 0.2 UF 50 volt ceramic capacitors. Total cost, just $2. Remember, this is the smallest scale at which you can build the Tesla generator. With larger scale devices, you can power up all kinds of household devices and even go entirely off the grid. So here's why you need to try the Tesla generator today. Quite frankly, there's never been a better time for a technology like this to emerge. With electricity prices going through the roof and peak oil just around the corner, it's only a matter of time before everyone turns to alternative energy sources. But if you think about it, you'll realize alternative energy never really was an alternative. Just try to go solar without spending 5 figures on a solar panel system. It's impossible. And then there's maintenance costs, breakdowns, clouds, bird droppings, and all the stuff you just don't want to be worrying about. The Tesla generator, on the other hand, is extremely adaptable and will completely change the way you look at energy. It costs less than $100 to build, and you can find all the materials and spare parts at your local electronics shop. It's completely weatherproof, and it really makes no difference if it's raining or if it's too hot outside. And because you can use it during the night, you don't need expensive batteries to store your excess electricity. It's incredibly easy to build. Sure, the technology may have been cutting edge in the 30s, but these days it's definitely no rocket science. You can get materials that used to cost tens of thousands of dollars for a few bucks. And with our step-by-step instructions, building your own generator is as easy as assembling an IKEA chair. There are no emissions, no fumes, no radiations. In fact, it's probably just as green as solar or wind power systems. And best of all, it generates free electricity day in and day out, so you can slash your bill by 30%, 60%, even 100%. This technology is backed by mountains of evidence. You may not have heard of him, but Nikola Tesla was a true Einstein of electricity. Unfortunately, he succeeded in making some powerful enemies while he was alive, so they literally erased him from history after he died. That's why you won't find him mentioned in school textbooks, and you won't hear anyone say his name on TV. Yet Tesla is a part of our everyday lives, and there's no way they can erase his legacy. You'll find his Tesla coil in every single TV set on this earth, unchanged from the day when he first invented it. He pioneered wireless communication, so much so that when Marconi made the first transatlantic transmission, he was using 17 of Tesla's patents. Radars, microwave ovens, fluorescent lights, electric motors, we wouldn't have had any of these without Nikola Tesla. Yet with every invention he made, he was also creating more powerful enemies. When Tesla introduced alternative current, he shook the very foundation of the big energy establishment. AC power devices were much more efficient than the soon-to-become obsolete DC devices, and the powers to be were desperately clinging to a worthless technology. In a desperate attempt to discredit Tesla and his new inventions, DC-powered advocates claimed that AC was hazardous to humans. To further perpetuate this lie, DC defenders even used AC generators to discharge death sentences in the state of New York. And even though they didn't succeed to put a lid on the AC technology, they managed to do it with radiant energy. But not anymore. Here's how to get the Tesla generator blueprints. You need to move fast on this one because we simply don't know how long this website is going to stay up. The first time people heard about the Tesla generator, things turned out really bad for the inventor, and we fear it may happen once again. But still, we want to get this into as many hands as possible. Tesla technology has already changed the face of the modern world, and it can do it one more time. People need to hear about this amazing device so they can break free from big energy and stop paying for electricity that should be available to everyone. So here's the deal. The Tesla generator blueprints are available in electronic format for instant download. You could be reading them in just 5 minutes from now, and you can enjoy free energy from your own generator by the end of the week. You'll save hundreds of dollars each month and thousands each year, and there will be no reason to go solar and fork out at least $20,000 on a solar panel system that pays for itself in 8 long years. But since we want as many people as possible to benefit from this technology, we're not going to charge a fortune for it. That's why you get the Tesla generator blueprints at a bargain price that barely covers our research and development costs. Your investment in this amazing technology is just $47 and not a penny more. So go on, click the big orange button below and get ready to generate your own free electricity with a Tesla generator. You don't risk a thing. That's because you're protected by our 100% money-back guarantee for a full 60 days. Here's how it works. Get the Tesla generator blueprints today and put them to work. See for yourself how easy it is to build your own free energy harvester and watch your electricity bill shrink by 30%, 60%, even 100%. You have 60 days to decide whether this is for you. And if you're not absolutely thrilled with a Tesla generator, simply write us an email at the address you'll find on the download page, and we'll give you a prompt refund. No hassles, no runarounds, no questions asked. You owe it to yourself to give this wonderful technology a try. And you can do it now when you click the Add to Cart button below. Warning, page about to be taken down. Not a day goes by that we don't receive another threat letter in our inbox. Big Energy is desperately trying to shut us down, and we don't know for how long we can keep this website going. They're so afraid they're losing you as a customer that they're pulling every trick in the book to make sure this technology never makes it into your hands. The Tesla generator will help you save hundreds of dollars each month. You won't need expensive generators, and it's so portable you can even take it with you on your trips. Instead of paying thousands of dollars on expensive generators, you can pocket the savings and spend it on more important things. So you need to act fast if you don't want to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. We don't know if or when Big Energy will shut us down. It could happen in a month or it could happen tomorrow. The bottom line is you need to get in fast while you can to get your hands on this incredible technology. And remember, you risk nothing with our 60-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee. Try the generator and see how it's like to cut the cord and live off-grid. And if you're not absolutely thrilled with your new life, just send us an email and you'll get all your money back. One more thing. How much did you spend on electricity this year? $500? $1,000? More? The Tesla generator costs less than $100 to build, and you can assemble it in a couple of days, even if you've never built anything before. So click the orange Add to Cart button below and erase your electricity bill forever.